Hello, Huron Park parents. This is Donna Ambrose, and I am the principal at Huron Park Elementary. And this is our Title I virtual parent meeting for the 2021-2022 school year. The purpose of our meeting is all schools receiving Title I funds are required to hold an annual parent meeting to provide information about Title I and to get parental input on some documents. This year is very unique. We are attempting to fulfill these requirements in a virtual setting. When the school communicated about this presentation, you should have also been provided with the following documents: a district parental involvement policy, school level parental involvement plan, and a parent-school compact. You may have been invited by your school to participate in an annual Title I meeting in the past. An annual meeting is required for any school that receives Title I funding. As everyone can probably agree, this year is very unique. Since Rosewood Community Schools are restricting large group gatherings, we are holding this virtual parent meeting. When you receive a link to this presentation, your school should have also provided 3 documents which we just went over. Our agenda for this evening is all about Title I budgets, standards and testing, those 3 important documents, and the keys to your child's success. Title I funds are used by schools and districts for a variety of programs and activities designed to increase children's academic achievement, especially in reading and math. Schools work to identify students most in need of educational help. The schools set goals for improvement, measure student progress using standards established by the State Board of Education, develop programs that add to regular classroom instruction, and involve parents in all aspects of the program. Title I seeks to provide supplemental support for those students that are the furthest from meeting the standards the state has set for all children. Districts receive Title I funds from the federal government and distribute these funds to schools based on the number of low-income students that are eligible for free reduced price lunch. However, low income is only used to distribute funds. Students are selected to receive Title I services if they have an academic need. How does Title I work? Title I funds flow from the U.S. Department of Education as appropriated by Congress to the Michigan Department of Education, or MDE. The MDE allocates funds to the district. The district identifies eligible schools and allocates Title I funding to those schools based on the number of children from low-income families. Title I schools spend the funds allocated based on formalized school improvement plans approved by the district and the Michigan Department of Education, school-wide or targeted assistance programs. The Michigan Department of Education receives from the federal government. Districts receive the Title I funds from Department of Ed, and the school district distributes these funds to schools. Some schools are school-wide Title I schools. This means that the Title I money can be used to upgrade the educational program in ways that it may impact every student in the school. This also means that every parent or guardian of a student in a school-wide program is a Title I parent. The schools set goals for improvement, measure student progress, develop programs that add to regular classroom instruction, and involve parents. Schools can also be targeted assistant Title I schools. That means that they identify or targeted students with academic needs for Title I services. These schools look at assessment results for students and identify those who need extra help to get caught up with their classmates. Title I funds can be used in many ways. These include additional school staff to support students or teachers, classroom materials, equipment and technology, curricular materials, small group interventions for students, after-school tutoring, summer programs, or staff development. Schools can also use Title I funds for the family engagement activities and trainings. Next, we'll discuss parental involvement in the decision making about how to use our Title I funds. Every school has a leadership team, often called the School Improvement Team or the Continuous Improvement Team, that makes important decisions about how to use Title I funds. Parents play an important role on this team. You are encouraged to contact your school or district if you would like to participate in the leadership process. In addition to the school leadership team, this virtual meeting that we're having right now is typically held in person and is another way to provide input to your school on the Title I program. A third way schools seek input is to provide feedback surveys to families about parent-family engagement activities and the Title I program in general. The leadership team that was previously discussed always has the most up-to-date information on Title I budgets. If you are interested in seeing how much Title I funding your school gets and how it is used, be sure to ask the district or school office. Michigan's academic standards are in place to establish high expectations for all students. All districts base their school curriculum on the state standards. The standards establish what children should know and be able to do in the various content areas at each grade level. If you'd like more information about the curriculum that is being taught to your child, please contact your school or district. You are likely aware of the state assessment system, which includes the M-STEP and the SAT. These are used to provide a summative assessment of how well the students learn the state standards. The M-STEP is given to grades 3 through 7. Students in 8th grade take the PSAT, 8 and 9, and some portions of the M-STEP. And students in grades 9 through 11 take the PSAT or the SAT, depending on the grade level. The Every Student Succeeds Act requires meaningful involvement of parents in the decisions made at the school. Specifically, parents are required to be involved in the development, implementation, review, and revisions of 3 documents: the Parent Involvement Policy, Title I Parent Involvement Plan, and the Parent-School Compact. The District Involvement Policy is the official policy of the school board on how it encourages parents to be involved in their children's education. The Parent and Family Engagement Plan describes how the school involves parents in organized, ongoing, and timely ways in the planning, review, and improvement of programs, and provide opportunities for parents to learn how to work with our children to improve their achievement. This must be reviewed and revised annually with parents. The Parent-School Compact outlines how parents, the entire school staff, and students will share the responsibility for improved student academic achievement. This must be reviewed and revised annually with parents. Your school or district provided a copy of these documents for you to review as part of this presentation. You should have also been given a way to provide any input on this document, such as an online or printed survey. There is an online survey that accompanies this presentation. Likely, the longest document that you have received is the Parent and Family Engagement Plan. This plan covers the main ways that your child's school encourages participation, such as convening this annual meeting, providing timely information about the engagement activities, offering meetings at flexible times, assisting families in understanding standards, curriculum, and assessment, and providing materials and training to help you help your child learn. The Parent and Family Engagement Plan will also cover some of your rights as a parent, such as the right to know about and participate in meetings, be provided with your child's progress, knowing the qualifications of your child's teacher, and being informed if your child is being taught by a non-certified teacher for an extended amount of time. Schools have long known that kids are more successful when there is great relationships between the school and the parents. By taking an active role in your child's school and Title I program, you'll show your child how important education is to you and that you and the school are a team. With that, we'll bring our virtual meeting to a close. I would like to remind you to please respond to the survey that was provided with this presentation. The survey seeks your input on the district parental involvement policy, the parental engagement plan, and the parent-school compact that were discussed earlier. Even if you think these documents look great and have no further input, please still take the survey and say so. Thank you for your time and have a great day.